Pig farming in Kenya is relatively simple compared to other forms of livestock. Commercial pig farming is one of the most lucrative business ventures. The farmers who have started pig farming are now producing high-quality meat and making good profits. Pigs can be raised in both small and large-scale commercial ventures for providing food and nutrition to the family or just minting cash. Meet Dr. Wilson Geshia, a veterinarian by profession and an expert in pig farming. He asserts that farmers should start and grow gradually because pigs are good multipliers.
Pig farming is basically the raising of, I can put it as the commercial rearing of pigs with an aim of making profit from the venture. Somebody once said you should not test the waters with both your feet. You put the one foot first, then the other one should follow. So in pig farming, I should say you should start small. You should start small and grow gradually, because pigs multiply at a very fast rate. Because you can get like 3 liters from one mother in 1 year. That's like if she gives birth to say 10, a median number of 10, you can get like 30 pigs from one mother in 1 year. Suppose you put all your investment into that and it does not prove profitable, you'll be so disappointed. So you should start small and grow with the venture as it grows.
There are many pig breeds such as Duroc, Large White, Berkshire, the Mangalica, Large Black, Miniature, Pie Train, Hampshire Mason, Tamworth, Danish Landrace, Guinea Hog, Red Wattle Hog, Mulefoot, British Saddleback, and Cabrog, among others. In Kenya, the most common breeds reared by farmers are the Large White, Duroc, Cabrog, the Landrace, and Hampshire. Dr. Wilson says the Cabrog is a large, fast-maturing pig that originated from Uganda. It is used to crossbreed the Kenyan pig breeds to bear fast-growing genetic pig varieties.
Cabrog is fast-maturing, and we use it mostly to help our pigs grow faster. The genetic pool, and we crossbreed with our large races and the large whites to get a better early maturing breed.
A farmer can select both local and hybrid pigs for commercial pig farming. When selecting the best pig breeds to rear in your farm, a farmer must have the idea of different characteristics of each pig breed. This helps in proper management practices such as feeding and hygiene regime to the pigs.
The Cabrog is white, the large white is white, and the large race is still white. But for the large white, it has a long body, elongated body, yeah, and the ears are upright. That's the only distinct characteristic between the large white and the large race. That is, the large race, its ears are drooping down, yeah, and the Cabrog you cannot actually tell from just from the sight of it. For a farmer, you can't just say this is a Cabrog. You cannot really differentiate it from a layman's point of view. And the Duroc is mostly black or brown, and is very fast maturing. Is able to convert the nutrients better, better than the other breeds. Mostly the large white. The large white is a bit slow in maturing. It matures a bit slowly. It takes time. While the Duroc will take like 6 months, the large white can take up to 7-8 months to attain the same weight with the same amount of nutrition and every factor held constant. It will take slightly longer than the Duroc or the Cabrog. The Hampshire breeds are basically black with a white patch across the shoulder.
When a farmer is buying pigs, they should buy from a farm known to have pigs of good quality and where the management and standards of hygiene are excellent. It is also important for a farmer while purchasing to ask the producer about their health information, production history, and other records. When buying pigs for the first time, it is advisable to take someone along who has the necessary knowledge and experience.
It should be from a healthy stock. A diseased stock will produce diseased offspring, and it might eventually even die before get there. Okay, should be have bright eyes, alafu alert ears, alafu something most of the farmers meet or they are not informed about it. A sow, a goat that you want to become a sow should have even numbers of teats. Even numbered, if they are 10, 12, 14, should be even numbered. They are good mothers per se, as compared to the odd numbered mothers. Also, you should look for, you should not also have bright teats. Bright teats means that, okay, if it has 14 and it has 3 bright teats, those are 11. So if it gives birth to, say, 14 piglets, 3 will have to die, because a piglet selects its teeth from the start, from day one. Backline should be well formed, not arcing on the upper side or on the lower side. Should be well formed. A straight back, that is, not arched on either side.
Pig breeding is quite easy. Pure breeding, crossbreeding, and outbreeding are the common types of pig breeding models used by farmers. Most pig breeds have less gestation period of not more than 115 days. A sow produces piglets twice a year and about 10 piglets each time. Dr. Wilson highlights that crossbreeding is the best breeding method that is highly recommended for pig farmers. This is because it leads to superior genetics of pigs which have fast growing rate. He further states that inbreeding leads to poor and slow growth rate. Farmers should take caution not to practice inbreeding on their farms to avoid losses.
Inbreeding is where you breed mothers, say brothers and sisters. You buy, say, the boar and the sow, they have a common ancestry, so they are related in a way. Crossbreeding is the most recommended in breeding, because in crossbreeding you get superior genetics from elsewhere, which means a faster growth rate in your pigs and all that. Yeah, so at all costs, try to avoid inbreeding, because the piglets or the venture as a whole will not be that productive. Because if say a mother had a lower growth rate and the father is a cousin to the mother, so they have a common ancestry, so they will have a combined rate of slow growth rate. So the more the time they will take to get to market. But with crossbreeding, you cancel those genes out. Yeah, you bring in superior genes.
Most farmers who have ventured into pig farming have no regrets in this farming venture. They perceive it as an easy and simple farming project that has less labor costs and an affordable investment capital. In the outskirts of Kajiado County, deep within the Maasai lands in an area called Enyonyori, we meet a farmer who has invested heavily into pig farming. Daniel Waithaka, a pig farmer, ventured into pig farming 2 years ago. His farm holds 200 pigs, which he slaughters and sells the meat to pork centers around Rongai Kiserian area in Kajiado County. He says his interest was motivated by the maintenance cost, which was quick, and how quick pigs multiply within a short period of time.
I started pig farming 2 years back. Now this is my 3rd year. We are exactly 2 years, few months. And I started pig farming one pig sheep to maintain. For one thing, when it comes to multiplication, one can give birth up to 10 to 18, not like cow or goats.
In Daniel's farm, he has several types of pig breeds which he is able to manage for quality production. He says that in his farm, hygiene and good quality food helps to keep the stock in good shape, thus increasing body weight and producing good quality meat for the market. As a farmer, Daniel practices crossbreeding and not inbreeding. This is because inbreeding leads to a low quality breed and the pigs are prone to diseases.
I have a large white, large race and durocs. I imitate them by 1, cleanliness, 2, good housing and the right food. Again, we make sure they are clean and enough water. Then we avoid inbreeding to avoid we do crossbreeding instead of inbreeding.
We are taking a short commercial break, and when we come back, we shall take a look on the best pig hygiene and feeding practices.